Hey, what's up with y'all? It's your boy OMD-300, and it's the Corner Store Podcast, episode 56. Welcome again. We out here in the San Fernando Valley. We got an amazing guest. Straight out of Los Angeles, California, South Central to be exact. Also hailing from the Bay Area as well. Lived up there for a while. An amazing, stunning, funny, talented, effervescent female artist. Please introduce yourself.
What's up? It's your girl, AMERJE, all the way. You feel me?
AMERJE, all the way.
All the way. All the way.
Welcome to the Corner Store Podcast.
Thank you for having me. You feel me? I was trying to get up in this mug.
That's right.
I'm not going to curse too much.
Yes, you can.
I can? I was trying to get up in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But we here now today. Yes, on the corner store, not on the corner. We off the corner.
This is a little taste of what she do right here. This is a little taste of her.
I'm a dog. I'm a gangster bitch. Nigga.
Check this out. Hey.
Bring your weed.
Hey.
Corner store here with me.
Yo.
Yeah. AMERJE all the way. I'm a dog. My vision clear. Bitch, she was in the fog. Yeah, bitch, I want a dog. Brand new motherfucking socks in the drawers. I'm a dog. Bitch, my vision clear. You in the fog. Yeah, bitch, I want a dog. Brand new motherfucking socks. Yeah, where my dogs at? Where my gangsters at? You already know.
You hear this? This girl is amazing. That's one of the beats for one of her joints right there.
I be like that.
Hey.
Go so hard. It's nigga nothing but a dog in me. Like Peter Piper, I'ma pick the perfect play, bitch. Get my money, stack it high to the ceiling. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't have no feelings. I show you how to pick a nigga with the E like, ooh, let the dogs out. I'm that bitch now in the West. Bitch, I'm about to flex. Call me Big Tat. I'm not a pet. Bitch, you know I'm next. Yeah, I'm up now. I'm say, I'm a dog. My vision clear, bitch. You was in a yeah, bitch. I want it all. Brand new motherfucker socks in the dog. I'm a dog. Bitch, my vision clear. You in the fog. Yeah, bitch. I want a dog. Brand new motherfucker socks in the dog. Shout out to Monica the Queen. You feel me out in the Bay. That's my freak.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
You hear? You see what I'm saying? We don't bring nothing weak up in here. Ever. Amazing artist.
No, you're
How
amazing.
you doing?
How you doing?
It's good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And as usual, these are for you.
Thank you.
Now, hey, shout out Jay the Bull. I didn't get you your flowers. We talked about that already. They will be coming. I got you. You already know. But I had to hook her up. I got a chance to get over to my florist. They took care of me.
Thank you.
And those are for a beautiful lady, a great guest. Check her music out now.
Yes.
Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, you name it. If it's a fucking streaming service, it's on there. She's out everywhere. Has a pretty extensive catalog. This is crazy how some of these artists, and I'm talking about music that you're going to trip off of. You're going to be like, damn, that's her? It's like that, y'all. Corner Store Podcast, where you see some amazing things. And not only that, you already know about our thing on the Corner Store Podcast called the Spirit of the Month. We on brown liquor, y'all. Woo! Wow! The last month was gin. The gin was Penrose Gin. You can find us at any Ralph stores. Going rate for this is between 15 and 20 bucks. You're probably thinking, damn, that's kind of low. It's pretty dope shit. Bottle, let me tell you a secret about liquor. If the bottle is made nicely and it's heavy, the contents mean something to the people that made it. So with that said, what we got today, this shit will put you on your ass. This is Rebel Kentucky Cured Bourbon. Rebel. Now, you know these niggas is, I don't even know if they like blacks. They rebels from the South. I don't even know. I mean, you know the old term back in the day of user, I'm a rebel. I don't believe in them goddamn Yankees up there, nigger. I'm telling you right now, I ain't going up there. The nigger's not going to work in my distillery no goddamn well. I'm telling you right now, the nigger won't even clean my toilets in my warehouse, man. But it's some dope shit made straight out of Kentucky, out of bluegrass country.
Ain't nothing, and out of Kentucky ain't nothing about a bitch.
Since 1849, they've been making this. Rebel Kentucky straight bourbon is the shit.
Oh, and can't nobody verify. 1849, can't nobody verify that shit.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, when they do that, you can go on their websites and all that, or go to the archives about the company and find out when it was founded and everything. It could have been, the name could have been changed and everything, but it's still in the same corporation. That's what we like to say they started it back then.
Okay.
Now everybody know this, and this is for you. Jim Beam. If you don't know Jim Beam, you don't know liquor. This is Jim Beam Apple. Apple. That's for you. Welcome to the Corner Store Podcast.
Yeah.
And if you want to drink that now, if you want,
I can drink something that
Corner Store cups right over there. Let me go grab you.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I like my liquor like I like my niggas.
Would you like plastic or styrofoam?
Give me the styrofoam.
You went real niggery right there.
Like I said, I just told your audience, I like my liquor like I like my niggas.
You're having a real goddamn nigger moment right
Look, because I like my liquor like I like my niggas.
Dark and stiff.
Dark
and stiff.
I don't know about the stiff
part.
I've been having a hard time finding that part. It's something. Teach some of these young niggas. Shame on you niggas.
Let's see who's on here.
Shame on some of you niggas.
Turn this diggity. Let's see who's riding with us tonight. I gotta see if lights. What the hell? Hold on.
Over there, Yosemite it up and shit. What tarnation?
What's up? My nephew is on here, straight out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, straight out of the ATL.
Dripping Blizzard.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Let me go live. Oh shit, go live on IG. Let them know what it is. Tell them to come on through.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Ain't no going live on no Obama.
He said, I didn't see you on there. I'm just checking on there.
Don't be pressing me. I got 4 different phones. I just brought the Obama one right now. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? I brought the one that ain't gonna help.
She's got 2 cell phones and one of them is an Obama.
No, I got 4 cell phones.
She's got 4 cell phones and 2 of them are Obamas. Now,
you ain't never lied. Hey, you gotta keep it even. You gotta keep the shit even. You gotta keep that shit.
Tell me the origin of you and getting into the music.
Okay.
Influences, the look. What are you going for with that? You got obvious dimples. Why didn't you go with that as a name? Baby dimples or something to that effect. We went with that.
He said you went with that.
Which is good.
Yeah.
It's all the way.
Yeah, all the way. It's all the way or not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Okay. So as far as my music journey, that thing started way back. You know what I'm saying? I went to France when I was 13. And that's I was going to Crenshaw High School.
Shout out to Crenshaw, class 84.
Cause you feel me, I was a class of nothing because they kicked my black ass out. But shout out to Miss Iris Stevenson and all my other homies that didn't get kicked out and graduated.
Right.
I
understand.
Yeah, feel me. It's a hard knock life.
Come on.
So anyway, we went to France, and that's what really created my passion for the music. Because I really felt like I was good enough to take it further because she gave me that belief and made me feel that way and showed me a path that was different from being in the city and just being in the hood all day.
I got you. With who is this? Was this a French teacher?
Nah. So Miss Iris Stevenson, which is funny enough, she was the woman that they actually made Sister Act 2 about.
Huh.
So Whoopi actually play. Whoopi Goldberg actually played her in Sister Act 2.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the story of Sister Act 2 was about.
It was about my choir teacher.
The first one didn't have nothing because she was a lounge singer running from the mob and she hid out through witness protection as a nun, and that's how. But the second one, she was a nun again, but it was the
they're the same.
But she was a nun again as that last character. But the first one, but she did the story about what that woman had did, taking the choir up the state.
The whole nine.
Got you.
Yes.
That's interesting. Yeah. She was in France?
No, she taught at Crenshaw.
Right. Oh, I didn't know her. She
Crenshaw.
Wasn't a choir teacher when I was there, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. No. But she taught at Crenshaw. Okay. And so she took us on a field trip to France. And we stayed over there for a couple of months.
Really? Did you sing?
Yeah, absolutely. We sang, I met the Prince of Monaco.
Wow.
How do you say?
Well, let me say. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, he's a chomo, but
I mean,
he was on Epstein Island before.
And you know what's so crazy? Let me tell you, fun fact about that whole meeting. You're gonna fucking die because I don't know if none of my friends from Crenshaw remember this. They told us that we were gonna meet the Prince of Monaco, and mind you, we're 16-year-old girls. I'm the youngest. I'm 13. I'm technically not even supposed to be over in that motherfucker. Let's be real.
But you got your parents signed
me to go. I had my older sister with me, but
what do they call them?
They had chaperones.
Chaperones.
Yeah, I had the chaperones. I had all of that. But you feel me? If I didn't have all of that, I'd be
just imagine.
Feel me? But look,
some Liam Neeson taking type shit. Like I'm on the phone right now. I will find you. I will. I have a certain set of skills. Yeah. I will find. I'm an arrogant bitch ass nigga like the nigga on the phone. Good luck. That's what I say. Good luck finding me, nigga. Well, nigga,
you ain't shit.
I remember when he got in the room with the nigga and he heard that nigga talk. He said, "I told you I would find you." That nigga, see, that fucked me up. But
you a mess.
You a mess.
I am. I mean, a beautiful mess. But anyway, so
if you was boo boo, I'd be like, that's some good looking boo boo right there. If you was mess, get it? Sorry, y'all. That was a terrible joke.
That was funny.
That shit was terrible. We not only live on YouTube, we live on Instagram right now too.
Yeah,
look at this shit. She did the earth kid on there. Personally, fuck you in your eyes. Anyway, whatever.
Man, ain't got a bitch talking about whatever. So, but look, so we all heard we gonna meet the Prince of Monaco.
Was he weird?
So look, it's not about him being weird. It was about us.
What did y'all do?
Nigga, we was some hoes. I ain't gonna cap.
Hoes how?
We was in that motherfucker. Oh, we finna meet a prince? Oh, we the fuck rich. We out of here.
No, y'all little girls wasn't tripping like that.
Yes, the fuck. Because we
trying to get dressed up to give him some?
No, not to give him some, but to impress. We thought he was our age.
What do you think? If he get impressed, what does he think he gonna want? He ain't gonna want to play checkers with y'all. Yeah,
well, some of us were video game players. So
yeah, but the Prince of Monaco would be like, yes, you're very attractive.
Yeah.
Whispering you like royal penis.
And I'd have been like, no. The fuck?
Get out of here.
That's fine. Get out of here. You ain't shit.
You know that nigga ain't fuck with you if you ain't giving up no cool.
Yeah, but see, not to say it like that. Now, my mind back then was a little childish. You know, you got to understand, I'm 13. Yeah. I'm not thinking nothing about giving up my body.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is,
I'll give me some money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she 13, not realizing that what comes with that.
No, and of course, I don't realize
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I think the shit grows on trees.
You playing
Still.
checkers while that Prince of Monaco
Nigga, I'm
playing
not
chess like a motherfucker.
Checkers, nigga, I'm playing hopscotch. Fuck you talking about? Ain't no pieces on the board. I'm the piece on the board. Fuck you talking about? I'm the piece on the board. Like, nigga.
It's the game of life, but you the actual piece.
I'm the actual motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Nigga.
I'm about to choke. This girl gonna kill me.
No, look. So, bruh.
So how
we
that,
get dressed up. Look, we get dressed up.
Sum it up.
Look,
How did that
sum
turn
it
out?
up. We dressed up, right? And we waiting for this motherfucker to show up. Now, mind you, we hear Prince. We think Prince. Young.
Okay, I thought you actually heard
this motherfucker.
I thought you were a little red Corvette or something walking through the line.
We think Prince. When this motherfucker Mineral walks out.
Mineral?
The motherfucker was so old, he was 10 minutes away from becoming a fucking Mineral.
He wasn't the Prince.
He was the Prince. That was his title.
Yeah,
but he was never going to be king.
Yeah.
You know, he's like Scar from The Lion King. Never going to be king.
Unless you die, I can't get the crown.
That bitter nigga. Woo!
And I'm fourth in line, so I have to kill 3 of you.
I gotta kill 3 of you motherfuckers just to get it. Woo! Sick of you niggas. Oh!
Be that as it may.
So anyway, but that was a short story.
This has to be, this is my notes I'm pulling out. Because I already knew I was going to have a crazy one in it today. She's talented and nuts. I love it.
Ain't that about nothing?
And eat well. She eats well. As you can see, she's thicker than a Snicker and sexy. Now, obviously, welcome to the show. We've already covered that.
How the fuck?
Her story, life, family, and plans. We touched on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's get to topics. No, let's stay with you. You recently had a small Tay-to-Tay family issue. And I wanted to say right on camera how much we love you.
Thank you.
And we send up the most amazing prayers to the Father to bring whatever situation's going on and personally to a speedy end and everyone comes out unscathed. And we ask that of you, Father, pleading the blood. I'm very spiritual on my show, even though I talk shit. But we love you. And we want your family to be well. And I'm sending that up to you. And shout out to your mom and your dad.
Thank you.
And your sister.
Thank you.
Now, you're traditionally a performer more than you are an artist, I would say, because you can sing. You auditioned for a show recently. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So I actually auditioned for this show called The Cypher House. It's
female rappers, right?
Female rappers, yes. It's 5.
Okay. Is it a show where you get voted off? Something to that nature. And what network is that?
I don't know.
Maybe Viceland or something like that.
You know, I don't know which network it is, to be honest.
It's new, it's obviously new.
Yes.
And they've already filmed all the episodes.
No, they've only they filmed the first episode and the second episode. I'm the second episode.
Okay. So basically, tell us about that. What is the show about, and what are they asking you guys to do?
I mean, so the show is pretty much, you know, it's more so about bringing female rap artists together on the West Coast.
Okay.
And creating an environment for us to come together and collaborate without the outside weird stuff. You know, the hating and all that. Like it's you know, but there,
some competition is good.
Yeah, some competition is always going to be good.
Really detrimental because people are trying to step on each other to get
and
there.
they're trying to eliminate a lot. You can't eliminate all of it.
Well, it seems like to me, like somebody like yourself and Lotto or even Meg or any of those girls.
Yeah.
they all sound so different and have so, such different vibes that I don't think it should be that much of a grind to try to dog each other or anything. To even mention each other in songs is kind of stupid for the simple fact that to me, you guys are so different and you got your own audiences. Like when you talk about R&B, Beyonce has the Beehive. Riri has her Riri people, you know what I'm saying? And it's all relative. They don't necessarily like Beyonce or Riri's fans versus Beyonce fans liking her. They just fuck with people they like.
Right.
So I don't understand why we always have to kind of shit on each other in order to get fans. You're not going to pull nobody from nobody else, unless they want to be taken. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you can really take them is through your music. Like one day they could be sitting there like, oh, Nicki's cool. And then she just come with a single that they just feel it. Like, damn, I feel that new shit.
Yeah,
That's how that shit works.
Yeah.
But human nature is to be dicks to each other. And we've been taught that because I said this before on my pod, we have a plantation style way of thinking. Our people, we think, the niggas over there, I don't fucks with them. Massa, go get his tea though. Massa T ready? Okay, go get Massa T. You more worried about Massa. Massa sick. You be like, Massa, we sick? Nigga, you healthy as fuck. That nigga sick. Fuck him. But see, that's what they did to us psychologically. They did a real damage dance on us to where we don't like each other. Black people don't like each other.
That's facts.
We don't like each other.
That is a fact.
I try my best to exalt my people, but I be wanting to kill us. The reason why I want to kill us, my reasoning may be a little more sound, but it's still negative that I want to fuck my own people up. I believe we need to have the veil lifted. We way powerful than we ever could imagine.
Yeah.
We have more to offer this world. Look, we ran this world for a long time, got fat. Look it up. Got fat. Got to the point where we're like, nobody ain't gonna fuck with us. There's a town called Kush in Africa back in the day. I forget where the actual continent was in. Country was in the continent of Africa. I'm not sure. Or maybe old time Congo. I don't know. But Nas, if you want to find out, nigga, call that nigga.
Yeah, call that nigga. He know.
But everyone, and I mean everyone around the world, even from the Asian countries, would come there to read the scrolls. Black people are the first mappers of the stars before Galileo and motherfucking, what's the other motherfucker's name? Well, anyway, there's a couple of white astronomers. One of them is Italian that they claim were the guys that did all. No. First seafarers. A lot of people don't know this. Blacks can't swim, all this other shit.
All of a sudden, we can't swim.
We can't swim because we weren't let. The niggas in our country were deprived of a lot of things. You couldn't even go swim in the lake. You know why? They thought you would swim your fucking ass away. So, no.
Ooh, ain't that about a bitch?
No, you couldn't swim in the lake neither.
Not them thinking you finna swim
exactly.
away.
Of course, you couldn't read because if you read, you're going to find out some truths. But they'll give you, now tell me, if we was outlawed for blacks to read, why would they give Nat Turner the King James version of the Bible? Because King James fucking wrote it. That's why, nigga. That's why I don't believe in that Bible. Never have, never will. Shakespeare, a young playwright Shakespeare, wrote some passages in Proverbs in that book. And people don't even know that. I'm a firm believer in the Almighty. Love him to the death of things. But I'm not going to believe in what man writes at all because it's tainted with the evil and the darkness of the evil one. He runs this bitch, for those who don't know. Ask yourself why there's a Sandy Hook. Ask yourself why there's a Uvalde. Because the devil run this motherfucker. If Jesus really had the power over the world, none of that shit wouldn't be happening. The fuck? A nigga's crazy enough to go in and shoot babies in the face. Look a little bitty baby. And shoot them. No remorse. It takes somebody with a dark something in them to do that and then wake up later in prison going, what the fuck I do that for? Because you was possessed at the time. See, that's real demonic play. All these movies and shit have you thinking the devil pop up in your house with a pointy tail and fuck you in the ass. Nah. He fucks with you through people.
Yes.
It's the only way he can.
That is a fact.
That's the only way he can. I hate to turn this into a sermon, but it's just facts.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Bullshit. A bullshit.
A bullshit.
A little baby. A bullshit.
A bullshit.
And the other one, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That little baby.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's the hell he dying.
I'm weak as the fuck.
What do you think, since I did my little tete-a-tete about life and the pursuit of bullshit, Jonathan Majors? You don't know him. Oh,
You can tell, like, I didn't even look, and you know what's so funny?
that's so sad.
Let me tell your people. I didn't even say a word to this man. You know what I did?
The eyes told
The
him.
eyes
Your
never
eyes
lied. The lies, the eyes
Remember
said
that.
everything. I don't.
Whoever you question in your life, and you got to question them, look them dead in the eyes. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Because I said,
A good liar do like this. He'll look you dead in your eyes. I'm telling you. Some people lie so great. You be like, that nigga looked me in the eyes and everything. He was serious. He'll be lying
like a motherfucker. Be
like
like,
nigga next door and robbed your house. You be like, them niggas broken your shit.
no.
Let me help. I'll be right. Let me put my shoes on. Let me open the door. You see your TV.
No, I got somebody even better. I was married.
No.
No, look.
No.
Nigga smoked my weed.
Your
Husband smoked my weed and helped me look for the shit. I mean, lifting up beds.
What kind of person does
Nigga,
that?
lifting up
I
beds.
bet it wasn't number like a nickel or two blunts.
It was like 2 blunts.
Why you can't go get no more? He ain't had no money.
No.
Broke as fuck.
Yeah, he was. It's okay. That dick was.
But why would you? Now you high. Like, damn, I gotta play this out, man.
Oh, he was good. He was good.
I can't believe I lost that shit.
And I'm blaming me. Nigga,
Right.
I'm in there like, I'm having an all-time breakdown.
What kind of love you gotta have for a nigga to make them feel like they fuck themselves up and all the time?
No, look. This is the cold part.
That's evil.
The cold part. Week later, I went and bought me some more weed. This nigga confessed to me. Yeah, I smoked your weed the last time. I said, nigga.
Why would you? See, I couldn't fuck with him after that. You know why? Because you helped me look.
What
if you murdered my mom and I told you my mom did this? She's supposed to be missing it, and he helping you look all the time. He want to strangle her.
That would have been some cold shit. I'd have been dummy of the year. I'd have been donkey of the fucking. I'd have been donkey of the millennium.
If you do that on that small scale, come on now, for some serious shit, you finna lie. You finna lie. Okay, your husband. Now I don't know him. I ain't trying to. What if this nigga get caught? He with the homie, but it just looked funny when you walk in the room. Oh boy, sit down real quick or something, and it was just some weird shit going on before you came in. You didn't catch it, but you're like, what's these niggas doing before I walked in?
Yeah, no, at that point, I'd be like,
he don't lie about that.
Oh, yeah, he is. No,
you ain't gonna find out he Peter puffing and shit. He gonna tell you the truth. The weed was nothing. If you'd have came on, we'd be like, where's my weed? Oh, babe, my bad. I seen that shit. I killed that.
Right, like, yeah, you could have just told me that.
I only got $10 left, too. You want to take this 10? Maybe I don't know what you got. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right.
This nigga lies and helps you look for it. That's just doing too much.
I mean, lifted up beds.
But it's been neighbors you have that rob you. They done been in your house at the barbecue. This shit happened years ago. We was on Western and 30,
no niggas at the barbecue.
Went to the nigga bar. Yeah, the homie said we having a barbecue. The game, something was happening. NCAA, something. So they out there cooking. We out there laughing, drinking sodas. Niggas wasn't on liquor then at the time. But the homie's family is janky, the dude I was with. All of a sudden, 2 or 3 of his folks came. They don't never, and they be like, they always quiet with their arms folded. I ain't never like that shit. They be watching shit. They lookers. Man, this thing had a nice little box TV. It was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Big, one of the square ones. I mean, we had the fat face ones. You know, this nigga flat face square. Oh, wow. That nigga house got broke in a couple days later. All the time it was that nigga folks. And they trying to tell me, oh, man, we'll help you look. We hear anything. We'll tell, man, when that nigga found out old boy and them stole it, them niggas, it was a big thing behind that. I ain't even say what happened. Janky, eating, looking. Over there eating free, drinking the niggas brews and sodas all the time, plotting. People cold.
People
we can't keep doing that to each other, man. And that was back in the day.
The fact that you could sit there and eat a nigga barbecue and then rob the nigga too. Cold.
While I got you here, we was talking about this because, you know, some family things with both of us going on. Kids. And when I mean kids, I'm talking about if you 30, yes. If you 30 years or younger, I'm fucking talking to you. You don't know shit. Let me repeat that. You don't know nothing. Stop talking over people who've been here 50, 60 years like you was born before them. Unless you're a fucking time traveler, you don't know all the shit we know. You don't. You may think you do. Social media, whatever, might have you think because you're on the internet reading story after story and believing whatever you believe in, which is great. Be informative. Be open to not only conjecture, but to good information. But don't tell no old motherfucker what they don't supposedly know. You sound stupid as fuck. That's just a little side note. And I ain't talking to nobody's particular. I just said if you from 1 year old to 35 to 30 years old, shut the fuck up and just do your thing and listen. Even a nigga on the block with a tent or in a camper got some shit to tell you if he's in his right mind.
Amen.
Okay?
That's facts though.
What not to do comes out of them people's mouths. Woo! You get it?
Yeah.
So everybody, you can, and what I'm trying to say is use this more than this motherfucker. Listen, watch, listen, and learn. This world don't give two fucks about you. Artists like her who make amazing music. They shit. This woman, God forbid, her shit don't get heard like it's supposed to, and people really get to see. People from the bottom got the most talent. And they have to beg to get up there. And see that when you get up there, they want you to do that dance. Are you willing to suck dick for this money? Are you willing to take it up the ass for this money? And no. Fuck you. My artistry will stand alone. You weird ass motherfuckers. Don't play with me when I'm talented as a motherfucker and say, well, you ain't gonna be able to juggle nothing on TV if you don't do what I will. It's called waves being made while your pussy ass get locked up, Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you powerful as fuck and been at the academy and got them little statues and rubbing on people's ass and they ain't saying nothing because they scared. Everybody ain't gonna be scared, weird fuck. Somebody gonna tell and your whole ass gonna end up locked up eating sack lunches at noon. So all you young people out there, keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is your heart's desire, meaning don't get on no bullshit job when you know you want to sing or you want to paint or you do that shit just to eat off of until your real shit pop. Remember that. Listen for a change. I love her because she not only listens, she smokes and she makes great fucking music.
And my ball got titties.
Ain't nobody don't want you to smoke weed or do drugs if you don't want to do it or drink. But I'm gonna tell you right now, weed will open your ass up.
Yeah, man.
You smoke that motherfucking bud and just sit back and watch the ceiling. All kind of ideas that come to your ass. You be like, you know what?
For real? They do me like that.
True. I could do that. All kind of shit happens for me like that. I have what they call epiphanies. I'm a bad nigga. 56 years old. Reinvented myself in 2010. We're talking about a nigga that was on the bus for over 17 years.
Lord have mercy.
Driving here and there. Like, can I use your car? Can I use your car? Can I use your car?
That's crazy. 17 years has been, that's the second time I've heard that length
Sitting
of
up
time.
in the morning, going to work, watching women drive by. I'm like, why do these women got cars? What the fuck? And guess what? They got all the degrees too. Because I'm going to tell you why. America knew what they was doing when they fucked black men in the booty hole and took the element of them being a father to their family away. You killed two birds with one stone back when they had affirmative action. They just abolished that recently. White women benefited from affirmative action more than black women or minorities all put together, meaning they got all the degrees and got all of the incentives. See, this world is creepy as three motherfuckers. The congressmen and people who write all the policy, they knew that was going to happen. Because, see, Section 8 shouldn't be telling the father of the children, even though they're not married, you can't stay here. What in the fuck are you talking about? You're taking the family away from you're doing this on purpose. They said you can't get Section 8, you can't get your county if the man is in the house. But you won't give him a job so he can take care of his family. So it's an oxymoron. So he has to leave, which is abandoning the family. Now the mom becomes head of household. All the kids know is her. They know him as the guy that comes in and drops shit off every now and then.
Yeah.
And of course, the woman can't always discipline the boys. So, they calling him to come over. And it's kind of weird. I've seen several guys on the bus. See, I'm about to head over to my BM house. I got to whoop my son ass. He over there tripping. Part-time fathers can't beat no child and then leave up out of there. And he's sitting there going, that's it. Now he back on the bus 12, 10, 11 o'clock at night to go to his job. See, this world is evil, man. Now you see why all these people just give up, but you can't, which I didn't. And I was there too. I was homeless in a motherfucker. I got nice shit now.
Right. Say that's it.
My nice shit came from, I've said this word to her when she asked, what does that mean? Look up the word osmosis. Basically, it means it manipulated from nothing. That's how God works. This whole fucking garage. Yeah, it's a garage, my studio. For those who may not know, it's a very nice garage in a very nice neighborhood with white people.
That's why I feel safe with this blue ass.
Yeah, we got heat over here too, though, because we niggas, well, shit, it could be a Klansman around the corner. We don't know. We got to shoot first and ask what color that hood was later.
I'm playing like Clayton Bixby. I don't give a damn.
Our name right there, nigger.
Mm-hmm.
Boogie, nigger.
Boogie. That shit.
So basically, what I'm saying to y'all is, keep grinding. Don't worry about politics. Don't worry about who's president. Don't worry about who your fucking mayor is. Karen Bass, black lady. Guess what? LA's still a toilet. Don't matter who's up in that motherfucker.
It sure does.
Somebody just got shot today in front of City Hall. So let me tell you something. None of that shit means nothing. Get your shit right. Fall in love with whatever you're trying to do. Make that shit pop and get your bread. Because it's a have or have not world now. There's no middle class anymore. You ain't buying no house no more for $240, $360. They all over $480. Matter of fact, the average house price today is $570. And that's in a fucked up neighborhood.
Yeah.
So don't go out there and try to rob a bank. You're going to prison. Don't go out there and try to sell drugs that's not legal. You're going to prison. Don't do anything you think will send you to prison. Do whatever you need to do within your power and the love of something that you find out you want to do. And not always acting or the arts is for everybody. Some motherfuckers just know how to fix cars. If you wouldn't want to fix cars and you still working at Subway, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry, I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna fix a sandwich for when I want to fix a whole motherfucker.
You could be fixing the Benz.
Right.
Making 27. The pursuit of bread has to be done by stuff that you love to do.
Right.
Unless you got that city job and that shit is okay. But even though you got that job, never get comfortable. Always find you a side hustle. Remember back in the day, those that might be my age in the 1980s when a nigga used to make model planes and cars? Well, those people are still doing that shit now, but they're selling them motherfuckers. It ain't just for fun no more. There's a nigga selling houses made out of matchsticks. Remember when niggas used to just do that for the fuck of it to calm themselves down? Everything got to be monetized no more. Ain't no such things as a hobby no more.
That's so sad, but it's true.
It's the fucking truth. Niggas used to make homemade beer. Guess what? That's how Amstel started. Or fucking that Boston Ale from Boston. That's how that shit started. Making that shit in the bathtub somewhere, and it became actual beer. You can't be playing no more. That's why Shark Tank is a thing now. Woo! You see all them motherfuckers on there coming up with them ideas. They gotta eat, invest in their whole nest egg in this shit, coming on there to ask one of them sharks to get down with them. Hopefully this pitch that we throw at these niggas is gonna be a good one. This world fucking sucks. It eats a dick and it don't burp up balls. It don't give a fuck about you. It don't. This world is ran by Satan. It is. It's his dominion. He was given dominion over the earth. You have the power to choose whether you want to rock with that shit or not. Telling you is the only way you're going to make it. You could be an atheist. Go ahead, do your life. You know what I'm saying? If you might be an atheist rich nigga, you really sitting over there going, fuck God. I've got millions. You might be saying that shit. But for those who are trying to find their way in this world, and you ain't having no fucking good time at it, just give them a try. Just pray to them. You ain't got to talk to them. Everybody think praying is such an event. Nigga, just get to talking. Get to telling. Get to be, first off, be vulnerable and be real to something that you can't see, that you don't believe exists. You do that not a few times, all the time, and reserve your life to him. Say, look, man, just take over, bro. Open some doors. Hopefully I'll understand it, and I'll walk through them motherfuckers and keep thanking you for the blessings. First off, every time you wake up in the morning, no matter how fucked up your life is, you thanking for life, because you don't have to be breathing, like, believe me. And for those who would take themselves out, you really gonna be the first niggas to find out if hell exists. Because life is precious. So if you kill yourself, you didn't think it was as precious, so you're probably gonna go to the first place that's fucked up in the afterlife, if there is an afterlife. And of course, as a human being, I wonder if there's truly a God. I feel it. He's worked wonders in my life. There's no such thing as coincidences, especially when you ask for specific shit and you get that shit. That shit is scary.
It sure the fuck is.
It scares the fuck out of me whenever I pray, and I'll be wondering, like, damn, Lord, did you hear? And then something come. I'll be like, oh, nigga. I even said that to him before. I was like, nigga, damn, okay.
I be like, okay, for sure. We got my
I told my mom, she's like, see? I said, nigga, kind of genie-like. She's like, I guess you can say that. He is. He's like, you rubbed that Bible, nigga.
Not rubbing that Bible.
Bring me some water. Rain, nigga. Oh, shit. You never know.
You never
All
know.
I'm saying is this. God always brings you what you need right at the time you need it, especially if you've been praying, oh, Lord. Don't ever, this is one thing I want you to know. If you do pray, never come to God in sorrow and weakness, ever. Because he already knows. He's like, where you coming?
He like, nigga, I seen that shit happen.
It's good.
You coming to me like I ain't seen it.
Yeah, because a lot of times he'd be like this, watching you go through shit, and you ain't saying nothing to him. I mean, you just got to let you live your life. So when you finally ask him, he like, oh, this is genuine. Okay. So he takes that into account, but he ain't finna give you shit till he feel you fit in that puzzle piece right there. Meaning, at that moment, if he would just bless you with $2 million, you'd fucking go kill yourself. You'd have a party and smoke a 10,000 pound rock or something. I don't know. Depending on who you are. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna give it to you till you're ready.
Yeah.
If you in dire straits, been a smoker, and you go to God, you're gonna have to go through some things for him to give you the blessing.
That part.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
People be thinking that shit can happen
absolutely
overnight. Nope.
Facts.
This prayer shit is about faith. It's about journey. It's about trials.
Yeah. Because I've been through that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like even the things that I'm going through now, all the blessings that I'm getting are coming through trials. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through some real deep shit with my family. At the same time, on these
Your faith
shows.
is so strong.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
your faith is strong though.
Yeah.
You see the end of the tunnel. That shit be far away. The light down there, and you're still in the dark part, but you be like, damn it, if I could just get there. Most people die on that journey before they get to that tunnel where the bread is and all that. Some people die because it's so stressful. Life is hard.
I've been there. I've been there. You know,
I was just in the hospital and see the sign. I having an angiogram. They look at all of my veins, trying to see if I had a blockage because I had a heart thing, and I had pneumonia right here. I'm like,
oh my God,
big debts. See, God ain't finna take you out when He know we supposed to be doing something.
Yeah.
But the Satan will fuck with you. Look, the devil know your shit just like the Lord do. He know you supposed to be doing something. I.e., my sister, God rest her soul. He attacked her relentlessly. My son just told me a story about some shit happened to him, which I knew was a spiritual attack. These things happen. You know why? He knows that you're supposed to be doing something. A lot of times when good people get attacked, if you ever get your bread, somebody finna get blessed. If you a real one,
that's fact.
He can't have that. You mean to tell me you're gonna actually get your money, praise God for it when you get it? That's the thing that'll really kill him. Instead of you getting it, he ran from Lord. That's like Job. Job took everything from him. Yep. Everything from him, and he said you can't kill him. You can't kill him. Took the family, turned against him, all that. Wife left him, everything. Job like, I still won't forsake you, Father. Sick as fuck. The Lord said, you see, you can't fuck with him. These mine. These are mine. The devil was pissed, cast him down in the fiery pit for 1,000 years for doing that. It was a bet. Yeah, God bets. And He gave Job 3 times more than he had. New family, new wife, loved him, tender, kissed his feet, all that. But he still praised God through good and through the bad. If you can do that, I promise, I'm saying this right now, I'll stake my life on this. I promise. It's going to take time. You ain't going to see it happen. It's just like, I'm going to reminisce faith with weight loss. My fat ass want to lose weight. And I started doing certain things. People know, you know what I'm saying? I lost 17, But it's almost like going to the army. Them drill instructors was God. Them niggas was on me. After that 6-8 weeks, nigga, you done dropped like 70, 80 pounds. Looking great. That's how your faith gonna be after trial and going through that working out and sweating and hurting, getting up with your back hurt. You're gonna have to go through some stuff for God to go, damn, all right, you fucking ready. When I give you this, you really gonna look out for people. You really, you can say all the shit you want and even be genuine in your heart at the time. You crying, Lord, please, Lord, please. Just crying everything. And He see you, I see you. And He would love to come down here and go, I see you, I got you. But He's not gonna give it to you just like your mama wouldn't until you did certain things. It's just the truth. And everybody who know me, who really know me and knew the couch surfing, my son know, man, you know, Pop still bringing bread over and presents on Christmas. Nigga ain't got nowhere to go. So wild shit. This world is unkind. It don't care. And it has strange bedfellows. You will do some weird things just to have a good, comfortable sleep. You'll sleep with people you never thought you'd sleep with. Not no gay shit, no weird shit like that. Please, get the fuck out of here. I'll sleep on the pavement first. But you'll go to some girl house you know you don't really love. Or you want to sleep with, for that matter. But she like, I mean, what you think this is, a Modi? And they'll do janky shit like this too. After you done boned her, you get 2-3 little hours. One girl told me, she was off Broadway too, in Vernon. Oh, you can't be here when my daughter wake up. It's 3:30, and they finna get up in a couple hours and get her ready for school. Nigga, I'm out on the fucking Broadway. I'm like, fuck, I hate being out here this late. Anything can happen to your ass.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas just drive by and see you on the bus stop. Be like, that bitch ass nigga. I ain't nothing. Just shoot you, drive off. I mean, that's just how LA, nigga. It's LA, nigga. I used to be out in them. I remember when I worked at the Children's Hospital on 23rd in Adams. I used to have to walk to Broadway to catch the bus.
You know what's so funny? We used to live on when we were kids, 25th and Adams. Right over there, right across
from the county building right down there too.
Yep, that Jack in the Box is right across the
I'm
street from
telling
our house.
you, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know exactly the county building right over there.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you, man, I used to walk from that parking lot down the street through the cut to, because none of the other buses running that late. So I had to catch that fucking, the Broadway. No, it was a 40. Was it the 40? One of them motherfuckers.
Right.
I think it was a 40 because the 40 does the same thing 212 does.
Okay.
And goes, yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
That's life, man. You know what I'm saying? Socked the nigga on Florence and La Brea getting off the bus. Some nigga, I used to hate working late because these niggas, everybody be wilding that night like that. I'm walking, this nigga see me, shut up, big nigga. I'm like,
oh no, nigga, I done got
and so he
bugged.
kept fucking with me.
I done got bugged in
all
broad daylight. Fuck at night. Broad
I
daylight.
knew something was gonna happen. I'm in my knock. When I saw that nigga, he was laid out. I looked back, I start stepping. When I look back to hit the corner, I look back, he was still out there late. I got
he said, let me get the fuck out of here.
I got home. I said, I just socked this nigga laid his ass out to Kim. She's like, what? I'm like, this shit crazy. God, I can't be doing this shit. It's late night. And the niggas on the bus be just
ready.
It's crazy. Just, man, this shit, everything got worse. Everything got worse. Every bus. I know from people who ride, they say every bus has got a nut on it now. Every single one. Somebody stank, somebody shitted, somebody on the bus tripping, somebody just tripping. They say, you ride the bus now, nigga, it's like hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, I've been fortunate not to.
I've been willing it now since 2009.
Yeah, that's 2009. That's a long time. He said, "Woo!"
I done graduated from whip to whip to whip. That's because of him. Look, y'all, I'm a podcaster, I'm a comedian and an actor. I have some money coming in from other sources, but I don't have no job. And I get bread every month to pay my bills. If you don't think that's divine, you're tripping.
Right.
It comes from nowhere, okay? And whatever was set up, that came from nowhere to where I am today. Income sources. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? When I do that? That's God. He'll surprise you every time. You'll be thinking about, fuck, I gotta get this fucking shit. All right, well, next weekend. And then that Friday, oh yeah, man, we'll have you come in and you'll do this thing and it's $250. I'm like, fuck.
Right.
All right, I'll be there. Then Sunday, like dude hit me today. You seen it? New comedy movie. They want me to play the old guy dating a young girl. Comedy.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Fuck, I'm Big Dex. I know producers now and shit. You don't start seeing me on TV in a minute. But I don't even give a fuck about that. I'm eating. I'm being blessed. I got this wonderful, wonderful artist here tonight. Listen to me talk bullshit when I should be concerned with how she living, what her dreams and passions are.
Oh no,
but I think she's tripping off of me actually saying some profound things.
Yes, and I agree.
Thank you for that.
I agree. You know, and my thing is like I'm a listener too. Like, you know, if people see me online, I'm a motherfucking clown.
Hilarious.
I'm a clown.
Check her out. What's your Instagram again?
My Instagram is Return of the Ma'at, and it's people look at it when they see it. They read Return of the Mat. Right. And it's
I thought that's what it was too. It's 2 A's.
It's 2 A's.
Ma'at, which is an Indian word.
Yes. It's a The it's a goddess.
Ma'at.
Yes, Ma'at. Yes, Ma'at.
Which is a Persian or Indian or Pakistani or something like that?
No, that was I believe it was Egyptian.
Ma'at.
Yes, Ma'at. Yes,
okay.
Egyptian. The
Which
Egyptian
goddess was that?
The goddess.
I know Set is the goddess of death.
She's the goddess of justice. The goddess of truth.
I didn't
the
know
goddess
that.
of yes.
Now you know who Moon Knight is?
No.
Moon Knight is a hero from Marvel Comics. Now this is a weird ass and Moon Knight is the avatar of the moon god in Egyptian lore. I forget dude's name. He's the moon god. They call him Moon. So whenever, oh boy, now this is crazy. He chose a dude to be his avatar who has a split personality. The other guy in the personality doesn't know he's Moon Knight. The guy he turns into when he does his split personality shit knows he's Moon Knight. So how weird is that? That's on Disney Plus if you want to see the Moon Knight series. You should check that out.
I will.
Moon Knight, and see, I used to read that comic, and as you can see, I got this thing. I do a thing called Comic Corner.
Yeah.
I turn my shit and do that over there. Yeah, it's a lot of shit on Corner Store, my Corner Store channel. You need to check out
check
Comic
him out.
Corner. That shit is tight.
Yeah.
It's just streaming now on my channel. Somebody just said something. That's why I wonder who that is. Matter of fact, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find out who's on the chat, and I'm gonna ask right now. Is there any question you want to ask this beautiful lady right here about her career, her goals, or anything? And then we'll get into the topic since you don't know Jonathan Majors. That's we at 9:55.
Yep.
Wow, I've been talking for a long time. This is the longest spot I've had in a while, except for the show that you was at. I did that part. Damn, hold on, y'all.
You was going. You feel me? You was feeling it. You was feeling the
spirit.
I think when the spirit takes you,
it was him.
There ain't no time when the spirit is there. That's why I was very patient. I just sat here. I was like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hold on. It's moved. I gotta go back. Y'all making me mad. My chat didn't move. Now I gotta go back and find it. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Mahat, the goddess of truth and justice. Yeah. My nephew just said that. He know. Yeah. Get out of here with your amazing historical fucking mythology face ass.
Mythology.
Your ass know all the things, nigga. That's what
you know all the things.
UFO hunter face ass nigga. Anyway.
Ain't that a bitch?
But let me get to these topics, and then we're gonna call it a night. My speakers decided to go.
Oh yeah, they went to sleep. They
was like, nigga, you talking a lot. You hit that button over there for me. It's the one right behind you. There you go. Now the white one in the corner right there. There you go. Just got press it. There you go. Just let it go, and then we gonna. Now I'm gonna say this. What do you think about Keke Palmer showing? I'm gonna just ask quick round robins. You say yes or no. Give me a cool explanation. Keke Palmer being serenaded by Usher, having just had a baby 4 weeks ago, and her man didn't like that. What'd you think? Go.
To be totally honest, I really thought it was stupid for them to be in a business, first of all, but because I felt like it's a concert. I felt like if she wasn't Keke Palmer, would this have been an issue? Would people really have made this an issue if that wasn't?
I like that. I respect that, and I understand where you're going with this. It's like because she's a star and she did that. If it was just some run-of-the-mill black chick,
if it was just if it was just Keke from the block,
like, nigga, shut up.
Right? They were like, shut the fuck up. That's Usher. Niggas would have been like, Riley, nigga, that's Usher. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
So we can drop it because I know you basically saying bullshit. I don't call for no harm, no foul. She coming on and suck your dick anyway, nigga. What's up? So anyway, I believe it's a respect thing. Regardless of who you are, Keke Palmer, Luther Lufe, I don't give a fuck. You don't do that. It's a respect thing, especially wear some panties when you go out, when you fucking with me. If you want to go out half naked, bitch.
But that's called setting a boundary. But you have to set that boundary.
At home.
But if he didn't set that boundary,
running that crib. That bitch is very free-spirited, very much today's woman. The power and shit, baby. We powerful and we this and you gonna be with me.
That might be very well true.
I'm just fucking her, and that's all.
Right, that might be very well true. But what does that say? But what does that say about the lack of his masculinity of being able to stand up on his own?
Because he's a bum, and a lot of people think he's gay anyway. That's another thing. Now, Karen Parsons that played on The Fresh Prince.
Who is that? Who did she play on The Fresh Prince?
The Hillary.
Oh, Hillary, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's who I'll marry. Give me Karen Parsons. Book author, just wrote a beautiful children's book, sexy still at
you talking about the real person?
Yes, Karen Parsons, right?
Yes, okay, yeah.
That's who I married. Fuck Keke Palmer. You can go out there and be a slut and singer and all that, shaking your ass and there goes my bitch. Yeah, bitch, go. Bye. The fuck out of here, Karen. Come here, Karen.
He didn't come here, Karen.
You know what I'm saying? We got time for that bullshit. I want a real woman. That's my opinion.
Yes.
Feuds between artists, bullshit, cut it out, or needed.
Needed.
Really? I never thought you'd say that.
Oh yeah.
Especially after we had said what we said about the competition between.
Yeah, but you know, there has to be a balance. And sometimes making the other person accountable
is needed.
Yes, because sometimes people look at arguments because shit don't be said. You don't want to say nothing.
I never thought of it.
And then you don't address shit. And then when shit doesn't get addressed, then there becomes something different. Yeah. Versus if you would have just beat it and got out of the way.
To be in a East Coast, West Coast thing.
Like for example, for Coily Ray and Lotto. I'm just saying, when they had that little issue, when Lotto said that Coily Ray, but that's what I'm saying. It was needed. Because had Coily Ray not said nothing and just let it rock, what would that have turned into?
Might have been whack.
Right.
Yeah. Good answer.
Thank you.
Me, I don't think it's necessary. I think your music should speak for itself, but that's just me. Ain't nothing soft about what I'm saying. Fuck you if you don't agree with me. And last but not least, I'll ask you straight up. Do you believe Jamie Foxx has been cloned?
No.
You don't? You think that's the Jamie Foxx of old that everybody been seeing out there? Nigga looks totally different to me.
Yes, and
it's almost like his head got flatter or something. That nigga is a clone.
I'm weak as the fuck. And you know, and one thing about being on camera for 50,000, 11 fucking years, you take a week off.
Wait. How many days was that? 50,000, 1,100 years?
You.
What the fuck? That was about the same time that we ruled the earth, black people. For those who don't know this, the Moors, who are black people, ruled Europe, all of Europe, for 600 years. So don't you think the Dutch and the Portuguese and the English and the French had a little problem with that?
Yeah.
Why do you think they tried to enslave every Negro they could find all over the world? King Leopold killed 2 million Congonites. They had the nerve to make a movie about it, and no black person batted an eye. And I'll tell you what the movie was. Tarzan, starring Alexander Skarsgård and Sam Jackson. That movie just came out 3-4 years ago. That's another thing. You know, every black I talk to about Tarzan, they ain't never seen. Guess what it's about? Slaves and King Leopold. And that's where he was from. He's from the Congo, where all the biggest gorillas from. He's an ape man, right? Yeah. He was raised by mountain gorillas. That's why he's Tarzan of the apes. And of course, white people have to have a superhero come to the continent of all blacks, and he can whoop every nigga's ass. All of us.
Bullshit. I'm sorry.
He beat the fucking cloud.
The liquor hit my eye.
He beat the mountain people, the mountain blacks. The nigga that Kamora Lee's Amistad dude was in it. He played the king of the mountain. They supposed to be like gorillas too. And Tarzan beat him up. And when they was about to whoop on Tarzan, all the black men, guess who came to their rescue? All of the mountain gorillas showed up. Standing there ready to fuck them people. This nigga had all the animals of Africa at his beck and call.
Dr. Doolittle had
That's what I'm saying. White people are wild. That's the kind of shit they do. No disrespect to y'all. I know y'all some storyteller motherfuckers, but crackers got to be on top. Remember, Ritz crackers better than saltines, and they brown. So don't fuck with me. You motherfuckers look. Why they always gotta have powers? They have to create. See, even when they made Zorro, who was a Spanish hero to the Mexican people, they even made him all white acting and shit. Get your ass out of here, bro. You don't act like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to love fucking Zorro.
I used to like the old one. Here's to you.
That's the Zorro that I like.
I remember that one. That
was the Zorro.
Here's to you and me. Zorro's back. That used to be my shit. I had to give it to Banderas though.
Antonia.
Whoever produced those 2 films, they was real good.
Yeah.
If you're gonna make Zorro and bring it into modern times, you enlist Anthony Hopkins, which they did, and you get a very on top and popping at the time, Antonio Banderas. When they did that, I was like, great fucking casting, but they only let so many Hispanics do their thing anyway. So
yeah, because they were like, we don't want you to Mexican this up too much.
yeah, he's not really.
And it's
he's
like,
not really from
are you
Mexico. I think
that's
he's
what
from
I'm-
Spain or some shit like that.
But racism, they don't know that.
That's how they think.
That's how they
And
think.
see, as long as he has a white-ish style with a don't tell me what to do. I don't do that. You don't tell me what to do. You know, the Mexican accent, but you got the white.
But you got the
Exactly.
the class.
Like Ricky Ricardo. That motherfucker Ricky was one of the sharpest dressing human motherfuckers. Hey, do you say I used to love fucking nigga, when they hit back in the day when I was going to school in 83, niggas wore suits like the time to school. They used to be dressing in fucking double-breasted suits, looking like Morris Day and them on my mama. Used to go to fucking Fox Hills Malls to Zyler and Zyler, Z and Z we used to call it, to get them fresh ass kicks, nigga, with the we used to be lit up in them schools, nigga, fresh. So I used to go after the Ricky Ricardo look. Cause them double-breasted that nigga used to have was fly. I used to watch Lucy all the time. Ooh, nigga, if I had that suit, that's what we used to be thinking. I was like, yo, check out Fred's shoes, nigga. Them is some fucking Stacey Adams. Like that. They've been making Stacey Adams since the 30s.
I ain't gonna lie, I was such a girl watching that show. You know what I would think when I would see Fred?
We've been talking a long time, y'all. We about to get up out of here. I'm tripping. It's almost 10. It's after 10. It's been a long podcast. I got this amazing guest. I lost my fucking mind. We love y'all. On the way out, we're gonna bang one of her joints.
Hell yeah.
And
we'll talk forever on this.
Yeah, we will. Man, we'll be talking to tomorrow. You niggas be like, them niggas still on? The fuck?
Like, man.
There's some weird niggas.
Nah, they're gonna be like, damn, that's some content like a motherfucker. We'll probably get on the Guinness World Record.
I don't like blacks.
I do.
Nah,
I
I'm just
don't
kidding.
like
I love my people. Don't think I'll be talking shit when I say that.
I love blacks.
So we're gonna get out of here with Indigo Child.
That's my shit. I love that song.
If this shit working right now.
And shout out to Giz Greenwood.
Shout out to my dog. Tell him who you are.
They call me an indigo child, fancy word for a broken dreamer. Grew up in narcissistic environments, empathetic ether. AMERJE all the way, you already know.
Podcast, baby. Episode 56. It's gonna be streaming. And I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Shout out Dripping Blood, my boy Chris, my nephew. I'll let y'all. Like Slim, I know you're gonna see this later. Shout out New York. Shout out everybody. It's all good in the hood.
Shout out to all my people too, you feel me? Like, shout out to my management, Simple Joe.
I need some water.
Shout out to my people. We out.
Man, we had 7